All right, breaking 49ers news, courtesy Adam Schefter. He said that he spoke to 49ers kicker Robbie Gould, who's a pending free agent, and Gould has told him that he will not be kicking for the 49ers in 2023 and beyond. Gould will test the markets of free agency here at the age of 40. We've obviously talked about this a lot in recent days, and this is something that the 49ers were bracing for as a possibility. On top of that, Robbie Gould himself, when the season ended, said that the 49ers' decision on whether or not to pursue him would probably come around the time of the NFL Combine. That suggests that the 49ers were planning to use this Combine to get a good initial evaluation on kickers. Jake Moody from Michigan is at the top of the class. Jack Podlesny from Georgia is considered the second best kicker in this class. Moody especially is really, really good. Well, based on that timing and based on what John Lynch said the other day, that the 49ers were going to do their due diligence on kickers at the NFL Combine, it appears that the 49ers really liked what they saw. And it wouldn't surprise me if they used the draft kick on a kicker instead of signing a veteran, because I think that's going to be the most cost-effective way to go. So maybe Moody, who Jim Harbaugh, his coach at Michigan in college, really, really likes. Jim Harbaugh has said some really nice stuff about Jake Moody. Maybe he'll be the 49ers' next kicker. But financially, this saves the 49ers significant money. They only have $7-8 million or so in salary cap space right now. Robbie Gould, the franchise tag would have cost more than $6 million. That's what they used to keep him in 2019 and negotiate for a little bit longer. He was 4.75 per million year salary player. So, they might have been able to keep the salary cap hit here for 2023 lower by stretching out the cap hit. But that also would have involved paying Gould up until he's 42 or 43 years old. And kickers at this time, they could start to taper off a little bit. Now, this doesn't come without risk. Robbie Gould's the only kicker in NFL history to make 29 of 29 kicks in the playoffs. And the 49ers believe they have a playoff caliber team. But they're weighing the risk and they're weighing the reward, and they want a little bit more money to build the rest of their football team. They're giving up a dependable veteran kicker if Gould doesn't come back. But if their scouting is correct, if their pick moving forward is correct, then they're hoping to replace Robbie Gould with a dependable younger kicker. Big news for the 49ers moving further into this 2023 offseason. I'll have more soon. Had to pull off the side of the road here to give you guys the update. Robbie Gould, according to Adam Schefter, will not be with the 49ers in 2023. They're going to save a few million, and they're likely going to move to somebody from the draft. It's hard to say if they're going to go draft or if they're going to go veteran kicker, but I think that the most efficient way to do this would be to go grab a guy like Jake Moody from Michigan, because that's going to be cost efficient. That's going to be a young, strong leg, and that's going to be something that allows the 49ers to turn to the next page in the special teams book. Another thing is Robbie Gould, obviously at age 40, I think they expected Mitch Wishnowsky to be the guy. They gave him the kickoffs, but Wishnowsky's leg couldn't handle both punts and kickoffs. So it ended up being Robbie Gould, who's aging, right? That's a lot of strain to put on one leg. With a new kicker, maybe you're going to be able to have him do both the kickoffs and the field goals and really set yourself up for better, defensive field position. You talk about it coming out of kickoffs, because some of those kicks from Robbie Gould were a bit short, I think, by design. But still put a lot more strain on the 49ers coverage unit. So that's the thinking. It's a risk, and we'll see how that risk pans out for the 49ers. Everybody take care.